Hey, Macklemore, can we go thrift shopping?
What?
Good morning.
Good morning. And it's a brisk
Cold, 53 degrees.
Saturday morning. It's like I was sitting out here with just my nice little.
You have double down?
Yeah, I got. I had to go get my big
double
coat,
down.
big coat on because the wind is
I
coming
have just
through.
this crappy little cotton
I told you to
sweater.
get your coat
I
on.
don't know. What coat? Down?
You get your bike coat. Anyway, here we are. We're Brent and Amy Powell. We are realtors with a new brokerage. As of, we're not really.
I know. We're not that flaky, really.
It seems like it, but now we are with a different brokerage in Sequim, and it is has the name of BrokersGroup
Real estate
Professionals. And for a lot of reasons, we've enjoyed working with our previous brokerage, and it seemed to be a good time to make a switch, which we did. So we're now with BrokersGroup, and what we do every week is we summarize all of the homes in Port Angeles and Sequim that have closed in the last 7 days, and that gives us a point of fact because they have closed for a particular amount of money. We compare that usually with how much they were asking. Then at the end of our time, we'll run over some, not really market predictions, but just some of the indicators of the market this year, and you can draw your own conclusions on where it's going to go, because nobody knows.
No. And in the background, you'll see our dog and Logan's dog. Our dog is the black and white one. That's Winnie, and Berkey is the other one, the caramel colored one.
Yeah, they're half siblings.
Yeah. Yep. And they like to play with each other.
Same poodle, different border,
Different dad. Same dad.
and that's poodle.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Same poodle.
Same dad. I guess he's a player. Okay, so let's get going, and we're going to start here in Port Angeles, and we start with the less expensive homes and move to the more expensive, and then we'll go on to Sequim after that. So the first one is a manufactured on East 4th Street, and originally priced for
Amazing.
$117,000, and oh yeah, so well, somebody got a home for not a lot of money, and sold at that price, 2 bedrooms, 1 bath, 0 days on the market, and built in 1978 with 784 square feet and a quarter of an acre, a little more than a quarter, with a neighborhood view.
So we can tell from this listing, the one that Brent just read, that it had to have been a cash deal because it was built in 1978, which was a heck of a long time ago. And banks just won't go out on the limb for financing a manufactured home that old. So
Yeah, back then you just called it a trailer house. We're not
they
supposed
might
to
watch, Brent, the people that just
We're
bought
not
that
supposed to
treasure.
call them trailer houses anymore.
I
But now
know.
it's manufactured home, and the ones today are really made to a much higher standard.
Well, what my point is, we learn things just by reading the listing here.
Mm-hmm.
We can tell, we can extrapolate, okay, well, that means this is this. It's cash, it's, 0 days. Somebody probably knew somebody, That's
Oh,
what
yeah.
I was trying to get them to see more into the picture. Go ahead. Moving on.
So you're,
They tell me I don't talk enough. Okay, Caroline Street. This one sold at 107, or listed for 175, and that's what it sold for. 2 bedroom, 1 bath, 0 days on the market again. Built in 1956 with 922 square feet on 0.16 of an acre and a territorial view. It's over by the hospital, Caroline.
yeah, nice area there. Okay, the next one is on Ennis. Originally priced for $325,000, sold for $337,000, $12,000 over asking. And this home has 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, 3 days on the market, built in 1932 with 1,239 square feet, and a very small lot, .08.
I'm trying to remember seeing it. But
is that the drip line? I mean, that's...
Yeah, pretty much.
not
And it
much
went
yard.
over asking.
Yeah.
Go figure. Okay, the next one is on Bayview, the 4th house here in PA. Bayview is down Safeway on the highway down towards the water. Originally listed as $338,000. It sold for $342,000. 3 bedrooms, 1 bath, 5 days on the market. Built in 1933, with 1,300 square feet on a third of .39 of an acre, saltwater and mountain view. So what else can you glean from that?
That's a house.
Well, built in 1933, it probably has hardwood floors somewhere.
Yeah.
Up downstairs. Upstairs will be fur.
Fur or
If
yeah,
there's
they
an upstairs.
weren't using a lot of plywood in 32. Anyway, usually well built. Okay, the next one is another manufactured home. Is on South D Street, and originally priced for $365,000, sold for $375,000, 10 over, and 2 bedrooms, 2 baths, 2 days on the market. Built in 2009 with 1,753 square feet. Standard lot at .16 of an acre, and neighborhood view.
Okay, the 6th house is on Quail Run, listed for $600,000. It went for $50,000 over at $650,000. 2 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, 3 days on the market. Built in 1978, with 2,136 square feet on 7.69 of an acre and a mountain view. Note, the first 6 homes sold in 0 days, 0 days, 3 days, 5 days, 2 days, 3 days.
Yeah.
Dang, that is a brisk market.
Yep.
Let's see if we keep the trend.
Yes.
One more time.
Okay. Page
It's
2.
cold
Last
out
home
here.
in
It's cold.
Last home in Port Angeles is on Edith's View Drive. These are gorgeous homes, a beautiful area up there. And this one was originally priced for $825,000, sold at asking. 3 bedrooms, 3 baths, 9 days on the market. Built in 1999, 2,609 square feet, and it has just a little bit over 2 acres with a saltwater view.
Nice area.
Yeah.
Now we're moving on to Sequim, and the first house is a manufactured home on North 5th Avenue, listed for $139,000, and it sold for $130,000. 2 bedrooms, 2 baths, 52 days on the market. Built in 1988, with 1,076 square feet. It's on leased land, so no acreage, but it does have a mountain view.
Okay. Crystal Court in Sequim is our next home, and listed at $325,000, sold at $320,000. 2 bedrooms, 2 baths, 8 days on the market. Built in 1980 with 1,056 square feet and 0 acres, and that usually means it's on leased land, which doesn't look
It's a
like
condo.
a condo though.
It is
it
a condo townhouse.
Yeah, how about that? Okay, and they have mountain view.
All right, moving on to another condo on Fairway Avenue, which is by the golf course on
Sunland.
Sunland. Sorry. Originally listed for $400,000, it sold for $395,000. 2 bedrooms, 2 baths, 17 days on the market. Built in 1988 with 1,158 square feet. And since it's a townhouse condo, it has no acreage, but it is on the golf course. View of the golf course.
Yeah, Sequim has what, 3, 4 golf courses,
Oh, at least.
and this one is kind of I don't know, is it 9? I think it's maybe 9 holes.
No, I don't think so. I don't know.
Excuse me.
Cut.
Okay,
Oh,
so I'll call her back.
regain.
Yeah, so
Okay.
Okay, on West First Street in Sequim, originally is our next home. Originally priced for $479,000, sold for $475,000. 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, 12 days on the market. Built in 2004 with 1,875 square feet, 0.21 of an acre, and have a mountain view.
Okay. The next house is on Atterbury, which is in Carlsberg, which is between Port Angeles and Sequim. Listed for $549,000, and that's what it sold for. 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, 1 half bath. 5 days on the market. Built in 2005 with 1,830 square feet on 1.39 of an acre and a mountain view.
Okay. Moving up the hill here. Is this up the hill? I don't even know. Where's Lupine Drive? Anyway.
I don't know.
But Lupine Drive is our next one. Originally priced for $615,000. Happy sellers here. It sold for $640,000. 3 bedrooms, 3 baths, 3 days on the market. Built in 2002, and with 2,208 square feet, and a little more than a quarter of an acre.
Quarter of an acre.
Still working on it. Saltwater view. So usually when they go, more than a little bit over asking, there could have been probably were multiple offers on this. That's something we haven't seen for a while.
Yeah. Okay. Next house is on McFarland Drive, listed for $599,950. It sold for $642,000. Someone's happy there. 3 bedrooms, 3 baths, 5 days on the market. Built in 1996 with 2,691 square feet on 2.87 acres, and that one has a mountain view, and it is a manufactured home, but it has its own. You own the land on that one.
Yeah. Okay, Morgeson Loop. I don't know if you noticed it, but Sequim has a lot more cool names than Port Angeles. Port Angeles is...
Joyce has the names.
sorry?
Joyce has the funky names.
Oh, yeah, well, that's Joyce.
Up the way, by the creek, whatever.
Yeah, up the creek. Joyce is a whole nother world out there. Okay, so... Anyway, Port Angeles has, first, second, third, A, B, C, D, that kind of thing. Okay, this is looks like a nice place. Originally priced for $630,000 and sold for $674,000, $44,000 over asking. 3 bedrooms, 2 baths. 1 day on the market, built in 2018 with 1,672 square feet with 0.20 acres and a mountain view.
And the final house in Sequim is on Hillside Drive. I wonder what hill it's on. Originally listed for $1,149,900. It sold for $2,000 less, $1,147,900. Just a 2 bedroom, 2.5 bath, 6 days on the market, built in 2019 with 2,159 square feet on 2.79 acres, and it had a saltwater and mountain view. So looking back over all these homes this week, only one was on the market longer than 30 days.
Yeah.
One. That everything else was within almost the first 2 weeks.
Yeah,
so what's that tell us?
It also indicates that we realtors and sellers are having a little more difficult time pricing because you try to anticipate where the market is going, if there's a trend up or down, or it's static, and so a lot of unexpected raises in the selling price, and that's always good for the sellers and
frustrating for the buyers.
Shows eager buyers willing to go over asking.
Yeah.
Okay, a new feature that...
oh, yeah. You have that house? Yeah.
Yeah. Winnie! Okay. Sorry about the dog. You have a dog?
You want a dog?
No, we love our dog. But anyway, just the last couple of weeks we've been including our pick of the week. And we thought, well, hey, since we're a part of a new brokerage, we'd pick one of our new brokerage's homes. And this is in Sequim. And actually it's in Carlsberg, which is one of the areas in between Sequim
Is it?
Port Angeles, yeah.
Okay.
They have
Yeah.
983. Yeah, I thought they
Right
had their
here.
own zip code.
Right here. 98324 is really, it was Carlsberg, but maybe it's down more towards the
Closer
post
to
office.
Sequim, yeah. So Carlsberg actually does have its own zip code. But anyway, this is a pretty cool home, and it is on Spencer Road, and you can have the address on this, obviously, 102 Spencer Road. And let me read what the listing agent has written about it. Enjoy country living in this well-maintained home that is just under an acre. Grounds include open lawn area, raised beds, strawberries starting to show, chicken coop and run, pen for other animals, 1,440 square foot shop with extra office, 2 large bays for your boat and other big toys, 800 square foot covered RV parking, zoned NC. What's NC?
Rural.
No, rural. So home business is an option. Don't miss this one. Assumable, and this is the really attractive thing on this one. Assumable VA loan at 2.75%. Like, good golly.
So if
And,
you're a veteran, look at this one.
Yeah. So,
Because I don't know that we'll ever see interest rates down at that.
yeah, I mean,
number.
that's amazing. So, you know how it works with if you have a VA loan potential that you haven't used up, you might want to think about this one. And so Logan's going to run through the photos here. Looks like a good place. Typical of when that was built.
3-car garage. Did you mention the 3-car
Yeah, no,
garage
but-
and a workshop?
And a lot of people are really looking for the garages and the shop and the work areas and the house as secondary. In fact, we just have making an offer this morning on a very nice garage setup that comes with a house.
Yep.
So it's it might,
Fingers crossed.
yeah, fingers crossed. So a little bit, and we try to kind of give a little summary of the market.
Okay,
So-
now we're moving on to a new subject here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you have something else to say?
Nope. I wanted to warm up.
I
There's
know.
blue sky. Maybe
So
they changed the weather.
So you guys can do this, but I thought I'd do it too. Is I just go on the internet and this week I was looking at the housing facts, Washington State, and this is from HOUZEO.
Howzio.
Houseo, never heard of them before, so I can't really vouch for the accuracy of these figures because they don't give me a lot of source crediting. But take it for what it is. So they say that home sales in the last year, as of January 2024, year over year, have risen by 28%. So in other words, there's more homes being sold.
Where's that?
What's that?
That looks like 49.
Home values in Washington
Oh.
rose by 49%
Values.
in the last 5 years.
Dang.
I'm reading this one over here.
Okay. Never mind.
Home sales increased by 28. So in other words, more transactions. So that's good. People
And
are
still a good investment.
Still a
Look
good
at that.
investment.
It's still going up.
average home prices in Washington State are $617,700. Just generally over.
And that counts Moses Lake homes.
Yeah, that counts Eastern Washington.
Yeah.
So that's in really 2023. And this is interesting. The sale to list price is right around 100% so far in this year. And we kind of saw that this morning because we had, we didn't run the figures, but if you add all of those that were over asking and under asking, it worked out pretty much that folks are, the average is right about what asking is. And let's see, what else? Anything interesting? Days on market have increased from up to 31 days, and that's 6 days over last year. Anything else here? And market predictions. Well, they don't know either. Everybody has a prediction. And I think in general, what the research I've been doing, everybody is like, we don't know. And then you can get the outliers, and you go on the internet, and huge housing crash is coming. And, I don't know that they know what they're talking about, but,
No.
they don't.
They don't. You wait to see what it pans out.
Yeah, so. Okay, anything else? We got the Wanda Fuker Festival going on.
Yes, the street fairs right now. The music's all over town. What else? The Wanda Fuka is a music festival. They have just tons. If you look it up online, tons of musicians, and they have a chart. Each one's playing in a different spot at a different time. So you buy a ticket to go to the whole thing whichever one you want.
Or you can get a day pass and go to everything on that day.
Yeah.
But it's
Not cheap.
Got to be, it's not. Like I play the harmonica. Actually, I blow a harmonica. I used to think I played a harmonica. Then I listened to some guys on the internet who really play the thing, and I know I just blow it. But Lee Oscar is kind of a famous guy. He's local, and he has a session on the harmonica. And if you want to part with $60, you can sit in. I mean,
Yeah.
I thought that was a good idea, but I'm hanging on to my $60. I'm just going to go blow my harmonica by myself somewhere.
Google.
Yeah, but there's all
YouTube.
kinds of cool things going on. And
Yeah, and the town is gearing up for summer, so it's going to be a fun ride. And our vacation rentals are booking, and
cooking.
I'm doing a lot of laundry. We're doing a lot of folding.
Yeah.
So that's our life right now.
Yeah, so if you come to Washington, come see us. So if you are in the market for, say, moving to, as many of you have contacted us, and are thinking about purchasing a home, and you find one on Zillow or Realtor.com, we would encourage you, don't call the listing agent, because they represent the seller. And so call us, of course. This is what we do, and we're pretty good at it. We have together, how many years have we been doing this combined? About 30 years. And we've sold somewhere under 1,000 homes.
What? You're just grabbing numbers out of the air.
No, it's more like 180.
No, it's a couple hundred, honey.
A couple hundred, yeah.
Yeah.
But somewhere under 1,000. I mean, that's accurate, but it's a little. Technically true, but somewhat misleading. So.
Just less than 1,000, yeah. Any road.
Less than a million.
We'd love to meet you too.
Yeah. So have a great week. We'll see you back in 7 more days. Toodaloo.